Hey everybody, welcome back to Magic Orthodoxy. My name's David and this is a Magic Review. Hey everybody, welcome back to the channel. Thanks for being here. Did you get on board with Penguin Magic's big, huge Black Friday sale? They did a Black Friday sale the Friday before Black Friday, and they were on YouTube for like 12 hours, and props to them, right? They must have been hecka tired. I jumped on the live stream a couple times just to talk with them, tell them what I was ordering. I got into it. I ordered a bunch of stuff. I ordered Blizzard, and I ordered the Nicholas Lawrence effect, and one of the things that I didn't order was Laced Up. And when I was talking about Black Friday and the things I purchased, you guys started commenting and saying, how come you didn't get Laced Up? It's gonna be like the trick of the year. And I was like, really? Like, I don't know. I just pushed buttons on the 4 or 5 things I did buy, and then I don't know. I guess I didn't recognize Donnovan Mount's name, and maybe I saw that it was a shoelace trick, and I just said, oh, I'm more into cards, right? And so even Penguin Magic reached out to me and said, how come you didn't get Laced Up? And I was like, I don't know. I don't know why. So Penguin was gracious enough to send it to me, and so I know a lot of you guys are talking about it, and there certainly is a buzz going around about this trick. People are saying, like, trick of the year. And if you watch the trailer and you see what this trick actually is and does, it's one of those, like, mouth drops open. I think that magicians would probably be even more appreciative of this than even spectators, because it looks like real magic. If you know what, if you can understand what you're seeing, because I think sometimes, and there's some live performances in this, and I think in my head I'm like, that's amazing, that's incredible, and the spectators don't react that strongly. And I thought, you guys don't understand what you're seeing. So what Laced Up is it's a moving knot effect, but even more than that, it's a borrowed ring to impossible locations. So let's say you borrow a ring. You don't have to. You can use your own, but the ring is not gimmicked in any way, and no ring comes in this trick, okay? So you have the ring. You go down to your shoe, and then in a second, that ring appears laced onto the bottommost thread of your shoe, right? So the bottommost eyelet of your laces, it's down there at the bottom. So the only way to get that shoe lace free from the ring would be to undo everything and pull your shoelace all the way out. But you don't. You say, well, I'll just move the knot. So you go all the way up to the top where the bow is, the knot bow. You detach it, and you slide it all the way down your shoe, and now the bow is at the bottom of your shoe. You then unknot it, the laces come apart, and you just pull the ring right off. It's literally 3 tricks. It's literally 3 tricks in one. 60 bucks. I want to tell you exactly what you get. So Laced Up, Penguin Magic, what you get a nice hard-shelled box. Of course, you're going to get the download code. The instructions are only 30 minutes long. And then inside, you're going to get the laces for both shoes. Okay, that's nice. So you're going to get one whole set of laces for the other shoe, right? Because your shoes have to match, okay? And they are black laces, and I will say that they're long. When Donnovan does this, he is using high tops, using Converse All-Stars high tops. And the way, I don't think he ever comes out and says this directly, but I would think that these are the best shoes to use because of the way it gets laced up, because of the way the trick works, and because of the way you are able to hide some of the gimmickry that's going on. He hides them in certain places in the shoe or behind the tongue. Talked about the width of the tongue, the height of the shoe. Like I said, he never comes out and says that these shoes are required, but I really kind of thought they were. High top shoelaces are a little longer than normal, and they're different than dress shoes per se. So I kind of think that that's what you kind of need, all right? So that might be a restriction. Is it what I thought? I didn't know what it was. I didn't know what to think. It looked, like I said, like real magic. After I saw the gimmick, when it came out of the box, and it was like, oh, it's shoelaces. So if you're wondering what you get shoelaces. That's it. Just shoelaces. That's it. That is it. You get one set of shoelaces for one shoe and one set for the other. That's it. That's all you get. There's no ring. There's no moving this or that. There's no trapdoors, smoke machine, nothing. After I got it and looked at it, I feel I've seen it before, but something completely different. So nothing about shoes or laces. I used to have a linking rope trick. So 3 strands of rope, you tie each strand into a knot, and then you'd have 3 rings. And then you would link them together. And it kind of worked the same way as a linking ring trick, but you can't really do it the same way. So the ropes were gimmicked in a way, special way, that these shoelaces are gimmicked. Rope through body almost has the same effect a little bit. Rope through body kind of does, but not exactly the same. I think this is more similar to linking ropes. So if you know that gimmick, I would say this one's kind of similar. It is very well made, very well made. Overall quality and production value, like I said, is 30 minutes. Penguin Magic, they make great videos. You'll get several live performances and an intro. He'll talk about what you get. He'll do a little unboxing for you. And then a lot of it is just putting it on your shoe, installing it. He's going to go through that. Is probably the largest part of the whole project. He gives you the basic method, you know, what he's doing. And then he talks to you about how to lace up your second shoe, but it's really just, you know, lacing a shoe. Talks about how to put it on your feet and then adjust them to fit so that the gimmicks don't pop apart or off when you're walking, but so that your shoes stay on your feet too. It's got to work as a real shoe. Then he teaches you the moving knot effect, teaches you the linking ring effect, and then there's some additional thoughts and crediting. Pocket space, that's the great thing about this, is it's on your shoe, right? You literally lace up your shoes and you have a trick that you can do anytime, anywhere, right? An impossible trick. And it takes up no pocket space, absolutely none. There's nothing else you are carrying on your person. The shoelaces and your shoe do all the work. He didn't even do a false transfer. Like he didn't even say, oh, I have your ring. Oh, it's over here. He didn't even do that. He just said, here's your ring. And he goes all the way down to his shoe very visibly and just links it on. So yeah. Angles wise, everything's pretty much covered by your hands. And I think once you bend down that far and you're hunched over, they don't bend down with you, right? So you have a lot of play there for manipulation. Inspectability, no, they could not inspect your shoe or laces, but who wants to inspect somebody's shoes? Slights and difficulty level, it is all learned movement. So this isn't going to be like anything else unless you have linking ropes, and then it's kind of like that. But this is definitely something you'll have to practice and get down. I'm not going to say it's knacky. It's not knacky. It's just original. It's just unique into itself. So it's just going to take some practice. Positives, like I said, it's visually stunning. Absolutely. And I think if you can convey what you're doing, right, I think it's completely impossible. It looks impossible and it should feel impossible. So it definitely has that kind of wow factor to it. And it's also not even just really one trick. I mean, if you wanted to, you could do it as an impossible location effect, borrow a ring, vanish it, and then say, oh, look, it's appeared down on my shoe, and then pull it off. And that's the only trick you do. You don't even do the bow move trick. Or you could do the bow move trick and nothing else. You could just say, hey, look, my shoe is the bow, and just move it and unlace it, move it back. Or you can combine them all together, right? And you get a third trick out of it. So yeah, there's a lot here. The negatives, I only have one negative, or maybe two, and they're super small and super petty. The first one was, at the end of every one of his segments, he says, and now let's learn the trick. And you don't learn the trick. You move on to a different section, like, you know, lacing up your shoe or adjusting your shoe. So he says that like 3 times, like, and now let's learn the trick, and the trick still comes later. So that was funny. The other one is, I think you might just be a little underwhelmed. You're probably expecting some incredible trapdoor or some amazing smoke bomb machine, but inside you are getting shoelaces. So I'm just preparing you. But is it worth your money? I mean, yeah, it's a stunner. It is a stunner. I don't know what you would do if your laces wear out. I don't really see you putting a lot of force on your shoelaces like you would a normal shoe. I don't think you're going to tie your shoe as tight as a normal shoe. It'll still stay on, and I think the fact that it's a high top will help your shoe stay on, right? So yeah, I don't know, read some other reviews. Read some other reviews, see what other people are saying. Like I said, a lot of people are saying trick of the year. So $60 for trick of the year? Probably, right? Hey, big huge thanks to Penguin Magic for allowing me to have this. Did you pick it up? Do you have it? Do you like it? Let us know what you think down below. We'd all love to hear your opinion as well. Thanks for watching, guys. I'll see you next time. Bye. Hey, would you like to learn a magic trick? You would? Did you know I have a second channel? That's right. I have a second channel where I teach beginning level magic tricks. Magic Channel Card Tricks is a place that you can go to learn tricks with ordinary items you can find around the house. Paper clips, rubber bands, pens, and of course, decks of cards. I teach beginning level card tricks, simple card tricks, simple card forces that anybody could learn. I also review magic kits. So if you go buy a magic kit from the store, your local Walmart or Target, or you get a magic kit for Christmas, I'll go over exactly what's inside. And I'll even teach you how to perform with some of those tricks that you get inside those kits. Plus, I'm even gonna give you video instruction to very simple, very inexpensive tricks that you can pick up at your favorite magic store. Sometimes you get those tricks and the instructions are just on a tiny little piece of typewritten paper and you have no idea how to do that trick. Don't throw that trick away. Don't put it in a box. Come back to Magic Channel Card Tricks and I will teach you how to use that trick as well. Or maybe you're not a beginner. Maybe you're not a beginner, but maybe you have a niece or a nephew or a little brother or sister that you could share this channel with them. This is a great, safe place, kid-friendly, where they can learn beginning level magic. Make sure you head on over to Magic Channel Card Tricks, give my videos a like, subscribe to that channel. Thanks for watching, guys. Thanks for being a part of Magic Orthodoxy.